This is Psychic Fix. We hope you have subscribed to our channel. If you haven't, please click the subscribe button below and press the bell icon to get notified whenever we drop a new video. If you stay with us through this video, we will show you the secrets to assertion in the workplace. Come with me as I show you the secrets to being assertive at work. In The Proposal, a 2009 romantic comedy, a work environment is depicted with a seemingly overbearing boss on one end and a passive employee on the other. The character of Margaret, played by Sandra Bullock, gives observers a typical view of an impossible and unreasonable boss. Granted, Bullock's fictional character is a bit extreme, but we can agree that she is an appropriate example of a boss, supervisor, or colleague that any employee should assert themselves against. Andrew is an employee whose character is played by Ryan Reynolds. He is forced to pretend to be his boss's fiancé to avoid her pending deportation. This role could easily land him in jail for 5 years for committing a state felony and put him at odds with his family for lying. Whilst this fictional scenario is not representative of a traditional work situation, the characters are perfect when showing the importance of asserting yourself in the workplace. Like many employees, Ryan is afraid of his boss and often accepts the disrespectful treatment she gives him as a common operation in a day's work. For many employees and in some cases, employers, speaking up against ill treatment in the workplace is considered risky. People are afraid to stand up for themselves and they pretend to be content with the status quo. Whilst maintaining silence is comfortable and safe, the downside is the stress, burnout, and low self-esteem that can result from continued mistreatment. Asserting yourself in the workplace ensures that your mental health, dignity, and sense of self-worth are maintained. How to assert yourself in the workplace. No doubt standing up for your rights is the key to a happy and healthy work environment. The challenge often comes when people use the wrong approach to be heard and treated fairly. Whether it's asserting yourself against a difficult boss or disrespectful employee or a colleague who belittles you, the tools to use are the same. Know your worth. Asserting yourself begins with confidence in the value you bring to your organization. It becomes easier to start difficult conversations when you know the contribution you make to your workplace is meaningful. Most employees feel inferior in the more complex fabric of larger organizations. This often makes us easy targets for those who are more confident about what they bring to the table. Always remember that the picture would be incomplete without the smallest pieces of the puzzle. You need to tread carefully, however, as there is a thin line between self-confidence and self-importance or arrogance. Know your rights. It is important to read through company policies and the legalese that often comes with employment contracts. Always read through your job description and responsibilities so that you understand the expectations your employer has of you. This will protect your rights when a colleague or supervisor oversteps the boundaries. It protects you from being taken advantage of. Knowing your rights helps you to say no to unethical or unrealistic demands that can be placed on you. You will not be forced into inappropriate roles like Andrew in the story above. Know when to be assertive. All rights come with a boundary. While portraying assertion, you need to know your limits. There are certain demands you cannot place on other people in the name of being assertive. Assertion seeks equal footing but should never disregard the rights of others. Always study the environment before making any unrealistic requests. If the organization is not doing well and the bosses are overwhelmed with the financial demands, it is probably not a good time to have conversations about a raise. If the company is understaffed, it is probably not wise to ask for vacation time. If a fellow employee is making you uncomfortable, it is probably not wise to call him out during the daily staff meeting. Be assertive, not aggressive. Being assertive can often be confused with being aggressive. The thin line between the two requires you to be careful about how you present your grievances or make your demands. An aggressive approach is often accusatory and confrontational. An assertive approach is confident yet calm and often seeks to help the other person see your point of view without demeaning theirs. Assertion is about bringing your point across whilst aggression is about winning the argument. Assertion protects everybody's rights whilst aggression selfishly tramples them. It is therefore important to avoid raising your voice when fighting for your equality. Keep both your tone and your body language relaxed. Examples of being assertive at work. Being assertive in the workplace varies from asking your boss for a raise to asking a colleague to be more respectful when addressing you in the presence of your peers or asking them to do their share of a given project. All are difficult to undertake but bring satisfaction once done. Assertion in the workplace translates to confidence. This attribute attracts the respect of your coworkers and supervisors. It restores a great sense of worth and helps you be more effective. It also attracts visibility as people are often willing to buy into ideas and insights from self-assured people. Practice assertiveness in your day-to-day life and be assured of a healthier work environment. We love to see you watch more of our videos. Thank you.